So you cannot complain that nothing is changing if that's what you're choosing.
Let's talk Bear topics and bold conversations here at Bear It All Podcast with Danny Barreto.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Bear It All Podcast. Before we start our episode today, I just want to show you guys something because this is all because of you. So I have here with me our Spotify Wrapped. The Bear It All Podcast is the Philippines Top Wellness Podcast of 2024. So thank you guys so much kasi dahil sa inyo to, kayo to lahat. This is possible because of all of you. So thank you so much for staying tuned, for listening, for watching, for sharing your experiences and your stories with us. Thank you for everything, for making this happen. And here's to forever, guys. We're just gonna continue making content for all of you. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So the whole concept of Bear It All is to give back, to share our insights, our experience, and to grow together. And as long as I'm still alive, that's exactly what we're going to do together. So, Happy New Year and thank you guys for making this happen. This episode, sobrang gusto ko siyang pag-usapan kasi if you guys remember, we did a burnt toast theory episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Basically, we were talking about how a delay is a blessing. So this is somewhat kind of in the same umbrella. Our episode today is what you are not changing, you are choosing. So basically, kung sa burnt toast theory, ang delay, nagiging blessing in disguise siya paminsan. Ito naman, alam mo na walang change sa buhay mo, but you still choose to stay the same. So, this is technically intentional. Kasi, alam ko, naniniwala talaga ako, guys, na ang tao is not naturally tanga-tanga. You get what I mean? Parang wala naman sa ating by nature tatanga-tanga talaga eh. We choose to be that way. Parang, let's say, meron nang nangyayari sa buhay mo and you know that you need to change it. Let's say you're in a very shitty and toxic relationship and you know you have to get out of that relationship. But then you still choose to stay in that relationship. So, sino bang may kasalanan doon? Yung karelasyon mo o ikaw? 'Di ba? Minsan kasi, ginagawan lang natin ng excuses ang mga bagay-bagay so we don't get out of it. There are so many reasons as to why people choose to stay the same. Minsan, you choose to stay the same because you're afraid that you're getting out of your comfort zone. You're afraid na baka pag iniwan mo tong trabaho na to or iniwan mo tong tao na to or in general, pag iniwan mo yung isang bagay or you leave something behind, you feel that yung buong buhay mo madidiskaril. Feeling mo na paano na ako? Or may fear of starting over. Minsan ganun din. You're afraid to start over because you feel that ang tagal na kasi nito eh. Parang this is the only job I've come to know. Kahit sobrang stressed ka na, drained ka na, ayaw mo na yung ginagawa mo. Ayaw mo na nga gumising kasi ayaw mo na pumunta sa work mo kasi it's been the same. It's been stagnant. It's just a constant routine of something that you're just so sick of. Or it's a relationship. It's a person that you know that you're not growing anymore with. You know that it's a dead-end relationship, but you choose to stay in that relationship because you have this like idea in your head that matagal na kami. Parang bakit ko pa to iiwan yung taong to? Kilala niya na ako mula ulo hanggang paa. This person already knows how parang alam niya na yung gusto ko sa buhay, kilala niya na ako, yung quirks ko, yung kinks ko, yung lahat. So ayaw mo na, kahit hindi ka na masaya. So you're just gonna stay there in that bubble. Even if you know you wanna pop it so bad. 'Di ba? Parang, para sa akin, you cannot blame the universe. Hindi mo pwedeng i-blame ang Diyos, ang universe, or yung karelasyon mo, or yung katrabaho mo, or yung boss mo, or yung kaibigan mo. If may choice ka naman na umalis, but you're still staying. Para sa akin kasi, 'di ba, may habit ang mga tao nowadays that we just blame everything else but not ourselves. Pansinin niyo, we would go the route that we would just blame other people for the shitty things that we do to people or to ourselves or for the shitty situation that we're in because ayaw mong sisihin yung sarili mo. Ayaw mong aminin na ikaw ang may kasalanan kung bakit yung buhay mo ganyan pa rin. Or kung bakit yung relasyon mo ganyan pa rin. Ayaw mong aminin. But that's the problem. That's why nothing is changing. That's why everything is still the same because that's the life you're choosing. So, dito sa podcast na to, sa episode na to, pag-uusapan natin, siguro sana by the end of this episode, lumakas yung loob mo to change something that's not serving you purpose, love, or some spark and passion, or it's just not serving you what you deserve. Then maybe after this episode, you're going to realize that sinisi ko na lahat pero yung buhay ko ganito pa rin. Sinisi ko na lahat except myself pero yung buhay ko ganito pa rin. Let's say, di ba may mga ibang tao na pag yung mga relationships nila hindi nagwo-work, sasabihin nila, sinisisi nila yung family nila. Sabihin nila, broken family kasi ako eh. It's a routine. It's a pattern. Kaya hindi nagwo-work lahat ng relationships ko kasi it's a generational thing. Or meron kang generational trauma. Could be, maybe, but didn't you also think about the fact that because that's the life you chose? Because you chose to not let these relationships work? Or did you ever like sit down and reflect and think na, bakit hindi nag-work to lahat? Bakit hindi nag-work lahat ng mga relationships ko? Sila ba talagang may problema? So, ibig ba sabihin, hindi nag-work lahat yon? Ikaw yung perfect? Ikaw yung perfect partner? Pero yung lahat ng mga naging karelasyon mo, sila lahat yung may pagkakamali? Didn't you even like come to realize that maybe there is something there as to why it's not working out? Or maybe lahat na ng jobs pinasukan mo, but hindi ka masaya sa kahit anong trabaho ang ginagawa mo. Hindi mo ba na-realize sa sarili mo na baka kasi hindi yun yung gusto mong gawin? Maybe because you don't like your job because that's not your passion, that's not your expertise. Hindi mo ba naisip na baka ikaw ang problema? Parang, hindi ko naman sinasabi 99.9% ikaw ang may problema or ako ang may problema sa mga pinagdadaanan ko sa buhay. There are some instances din naman that it's just life. It just doesn't work out for you. Then you move forward. But there's also another side to the coin where you're also causing that problem or issue in your life. That's why nothing is changing. When your life has become stagnant or it comes to a full stop, it means you're not growing anymore. Hindi ka na, basically, you're not heading the direction that there is maturity, there is growth. Yun na yung path na tinitake mo. But you chose to go that path only because you're so comfortable in that path. You're so afraid to start something new or to start over or to get out of something that's not serving you anymore, that's not serving any purpose in your life anymore. But that's your choosing. So you cannot complain that nothing is changing if that's what you're choosing. I think I can speak also from personal experience na during my early 20s, siguro pa 17 years old pa, early 20s ko, before I met Javi, I already know that I was making one bad decision after the other. My relationship with my mom wasn't really the best of relationships because all I did was rebel against her. All I did was blame her for all the problems I had in my life. I just blamed her technically for everything, not knowing that why do I keep blaming this woman who just wants to guide me, who just wants to see me grow up to have a good life? Or why do I keep blaming her for wanting only the best for me? Parang just because hindi ko gusto yung sinasabi niya or kung paano siya mag-parent sa akin, sinisi ko na siya sa lahat ng mga bagay that did not go right in my life. But in retrospect, hindi naman talaga siya yung may kasalanan. The fact na hindi ko gusto yung nangyayari sa buhay ko, kasi yun yung mga pinili kong gawin sa buhay ko eh. I decided to stay in a relationship that was literally making me miserable every day of my life. Lagi akong galit, lagi akong umiiyak, wala na akong nakikitang kaibigan, ayoko na mag-hang out with my family because gusto ko lang siyang laging kausap. Pinaikot ko yung mundo ko sa lalaking hindi naman nakaganda sa buhay ko. So feeling ko, everything in my life wasn't going well because I made myself believe that I wasn't the problem, that other people were the problem, that I'm okay, my relationship is okay. But in reality, I was not okay. I was miserable. I was the saddest person on earth. Like, I had a boyfriend, but I was so sad. I was so lonely. Like, I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel appreciated. I felt like shit every day of my life. And I still kept justifying that I had a good relationship, that we were happy, that no, he's going to change. I still kept convincing myself that that was the that was the right decision. So my life stayed the same for almost 6 years. My self, ako, wala akong growth. Imbes na dapat yun yung years na I was having fun, discovering new things about myself, thinking about a career path, or even studying. I should be studying, but then I was wasting my time on that. Yung parang imbes na I was saving money, ginagastos ko para sa kanya. Or instead of like building a career, I was so busy worrying about his. Yung parang, these are the decisions that nobody told me to do. I decided that for myself. And it had to come to a point that I was just tired of it. I was just exhausted. Parang, there was one instance that I just couldn't take it anymore. And parang something was like whispering. Parang someone was whispering in my ear. I always believed that it was God whispering in my ear that it's time to walk away. And you know what? When I felt that it was time to walk away, it was the best decision that I've ever done in my life. That walking away was, for me, if I did not walk away from that, I would not be this person in front of the camera talking to you right now. I would be a completely different person. If I'm being honest, I don't think I would have a podcast because I have no wisdom to share. I have no good experiences to share with any of you, or like a life-changing thing that I can share with you, because nothing really in my life was going well at that time. So what was the purpose of this? Parang kung hindi ko pinili to walk away and change my life and the direction that it was heading, I would not be here. I would not have 2 of my beautiful kids. I would not have married someone who truly appreciated me or loved me or shows me that he loves me despite, my attitude problems. I don't know. If I did not choose to walk away from that kind of relationship and that kind of life, I would not have the life I have now. Parang, I cannot keep blaming others for the stupid shit that I put myself through because there's no one else to blame but me. 'Di ba? Ako yung gumawa ng mga desisyon na yun eh. Wala namang pumilit sa akin na gawin ko yung mga yan eh. If for any, all they did was tell me to get out of it. That all they did was tell me that, Danny, this is what it's doing to you. You're not the Danny anymore that we love. Like, what's happening to you? All they did was guide me. And I took it as an attack. And I'm pretty sure may mga manunood na to at makaka-relate kayo. And not only with relationships, guys, pati sa mga friendships. If you have friends that you feel that are just using you, or you have friends that you have forgiven over and over again, but they choose to backstab you and betray your trust, or if you have you're in relationships right now, whether it's a romantic relationship or friendships, and you know that there's something wrong, that this is not a friendship, this is not how a friendship is supposed to be, but you still choose to become friends with that person, then that's your own doing. That's your own decision. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na ang sama ng ugali ng taong to, pero kaibigan mo pa rin yun. Guys, half the time, tayo talaga ang may problema. Kasi pinipili natin yung mga sitwasyon na alam natin na hindi naman nakakaganda sa atin, but we still choose to stay there because either you're afraid na baka kasi if hindi ko nakitain or hindi ko na-replyan tong mga kaibigan na to, wala na akong friends, wala na akong makakausap, wala na akong ganyan. So, kaibigan ba yun? That's not friendship. Because friendship is supposed to still be there. Whether you guys don't talk every day, you don't see each other every day. Ang friendship, that's a forever thing, guys. Hindi nyo kailangan mag-usap araw-araw. just to keep friends. So if you're friends with something that you have to keep maintaining, that you have to, kailangan mo laging sabayan yung trip nila, yung kahit hindi mo naman ginagawa yung mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa nila or hindi ka sang-ayon, hindi mo gusto yung mga ginagawa nila, you're pressured to do things that they're doing para cool ka rin, para part ka pa rin ng barkada, para hindi ka ma-out of place. That's not true friendship, guys, because your friends are supposed to accept you kung ano ka pa, kung sino ka pa. Your friends have to accept you kung ano man yung change na nangyayari sa buhay mo. If lahat sila umiinom, ikaw hindi, if they're true friends, they will respect that. They will not pressure you into drinking. Or let's say, you're trying to, sabihin natin dati, alcoholic ka and you're trying to wean off the alcohol and your friends are still pressuring you to drink. I don't think that's true friends. Because true friends will actually help you. They won't drink in front of you. 'Di ba? Or like, you'll hang out in a different space because they know that they can't, kawawa ka naman if lahat sila umiinom. 'Di ba? Parang tutulungan ka nila sa kung anong journey or kung anong estado ng buhay mo that you are in. Your friends are supposed to support you. If your friends just pressure you into doing things that they wanna do, then that's a true friendship. And maybe you have to choose to find new friends. Friends that will actually serve you kindness, who will always guide you if may mga bagay na nakikita nilang, parang hindi na ikaw yan ha. Parang yung mga desisyon mo sa buhay, baliko na. Yung mas masarap magkaroon ng mga kaibigan na ganun, guys. Kaysa sa mga kaibigan na fair weather lang, sa mga kaibigan na nakikita mo lang pag nagiinuman kayo, pero pagka may problema ka na, alam mong hindi mo sila matatakbuhan, mahihiya ka, kasi alam mo hindi ka nila maiintindihan. 'Di ba? Parang, right now, I'm just making you guys, I'm just trying to explain to you guys that itong mga desisyon na to, hindi lang yan sa romantic relationships. This is life in general. If you feel that nothing is happening in your life, maybe because you're so afraid to take that leap, to step out of your comfort zone, to actually do something. Maybe because you feel that kung asaan ka ngayon sa buhay mo, dito ka na komportable. Ayaw mo na gumalaw. This is what works for you. But you know you can do more. And fear is the only thing that's standing in the way of your growth. Then, that's because you're choosing to be afraid. And alam nyo guys, the best decisions are made when you're afraid. Because if something doesn't scare you, you don't want it so much. So the fact that natatakot ka to take that leap of faith is because you know you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You know that that's what you have to do to make a change in your life. You know that that's exactly what you need to do or that decision you need to make to actually make a change, for your life to change, for something to change. Change will not happen overnight. Change starts with you. If you don't choose to change anything in your life, you will stay the same. And staying the same is a very, very scary place, guys. Because sometimes, sa sobrang pinipili mo araw-araw to stay exactly where you are, wala na. Dadaanan ka na ng panahon. Life will pass you by. Everyone else is gonna move forward. Everyone else is choosing to grow. Everyone is choosing to take that leap of faith except for you. You cannot blame God and the whole universe that everybody else is moving forward with their lives and you're still the same if you chose to be there. You have to make that change. You have to choose to make that change, to actually make something out of your life or to actually be the person you wanna be. Diba? Parang we have to stop blaming the universe, God, or anyone sa mga desisyon na tayo ang gumagawa, na ikaw ang gumagawa. 'Di ba? Matuto din tayo na to acknowledge the fact that, you know what, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem because I'm choosing to date these people. I'm choosing to stay in friendships like this. I'm choosing to stay in a dead-end job. Maybe I'm the problem. And maybe the change will start there. Diba? So, that's basically just what I needed to get out there. I hope that if you're watching this, makatulong tong episode sa'yo. Kung ikaw man to, nararamdaman mo na, Dani, bakit parang ako na naman tong pinapatamaan mo? Sipin mo na lang na hindi kita pinapatamaan. Dumaan to sa FYP mo for a reason. Maybe this is your sign that something has to change. Diba? And if after this episode, maganahan ka or it pushes you to actually make that change in your life, you know what? I will be the happiest for you because I know for sure that it's only the beginning of the best times of your life. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!